Radio Tees is celebrating award winners in all kinds of sectors. We love the good, the positive that comes out of our wonderful part of the world each and every single day. And what about this? A local environmental group has gone and won a national award for its campaign to save Skerningham Community Woodland. Now, a little earlier I spoke to Kendra Ulyard from Darlington Friends of the Earth to find out a little bit more about it. Afternoon, Kendra.
Hello, afternoon, Scott.
It is lovely to have you on BBC Radio Tees. Now, tell me more about the Darlington Friends of the Earth and what you do.
Well, the Darlington Friends of the Earth is an environmental campaign organisation. It's one of 200 local groups across the country that call themselves Friends of the Earth local groups. And members come along, and we're dedicated to the well-being and protection of the natural world and everyone in it. And we want to make a difference in our towns and communities, working to support other organisations. We do events, we make short films, we look after the environment by planting wildflower meadows and things like that. And we're currently setting up a native tree nursery with the Darlington Forest Project.
It sounds fantastic. And I genuinely think, Kendra, I genuinely think that people like yourselves, Friends of the Earth, are very much the unsung heroes when it comes to a lot, and you very much go under the radar. Tell us about the award that you've won and tell me why you've been given it then.
Well, the award we've won is a very prestigious Earth Movers Award, which is organised by Friends of the Earth and supported by the People's Postcode Lottery. And each year, each region has a campaign that is awarded for its environmental activism. And this year, Scott, it's our group, the Darlington Friends of the Earth. The reason we won the award was because of our campaign to save the Skerningham woodlands from development. Scott, they're planning to build on a beautiful community woodland and fantastic rich farmland that's home to rare redless birds, badgers, deers, foxes, you name it. It's where Darlington's wildlife hangs out. And they want to put 4,500 houses with a garden village. They want to put a distributor road right through Skunny Woodlands, as it's locally known. And they want to build 4,500 houses in this garden village.
How difficult is it, Kendra, when you go up against these massive proposals? And is it hard, or is it, what's the word I'm looking for? Just how difficult is it not to be bulldozed, for want for a better word, or steamrolled?
Yeah,
you know, I mean, is it really difficult?
Well, it's when you're faced with developers who've got lots of cash, they're all professionals, you know, they work at this every day. It's hard as a local volunteer, and we've all got other jobs that we have to do, to feel like you can stand up and make a difference. But the thing is that what is on our side is passion. Most of these people, most of these developers, most of the people making the plans don't live in the area. Yeah. And so they haven't got the passion and the resolve of the local community that are intent on saving this parcel of paradise for wildlife and people, and we're determined to protect it. And because of that, we've got that on our side.
And it must mean so much to you as well when you do win, you know, battles like these. What other things do the group do then, Kendra?
Well, as I said to you, we're setting up a new tree nursery with the Darlington Forest Project. Last year we planted, with the Forest Project, 7,000 trees around Darlington. And that's really important because of the dual emergency that we find ourselves in, the ecological emergency and the climate emergency. Mm. And the problem is that if the council, everyone's pledging to plant thousands of new trees in an attempt to tackle climate chaos. But if those trees are then cut down, you know, to create more unfriendly and sustainable housing, then we're not really going forward, and we need to find ways to move forward where the natural world does not come last.
It is absolutely fascinating chatting to you. Genuinely, I wish I had more time. But Kendra, thank you so much for taking the time. If anybody's listening right now and their ears have just pricked up and thought, do you know what, this is my kind of thing, can people join Darlington Friends of the Earth if they're interested? And if so, where do they need to go to?
If people want to join Darlington Friends of the Earth, we would welcome them with open arms, and we do like to make sure that everybody feels useful and that we look at people's talents, and they can find us on Facebook. Darlington Friends of the Earth got a Facebook page, but they can also go to the National Friends of the Earth website and look under local groups and find where the most local group to them is.
Scott Making.